Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Ian kidnaps Aria. Mariah loses it over missing daughter. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers reveal that Ian Ward Ray Wise will find a way to add to Mariah Copeland's Cameron Grimes' torment during the week of January 20th to 24th. Mariah is already miserable over Sharon Newman's Sharon Case abduction, and we can't forget how Ian targeted Tessa Porter Kate Fairbanks at Society, too. However, Mariah's worst fear could come true if Ian goes after Aria Porter Copeland, Maddie and Millie Engel next. That's been a concern on Mariah and Tessa's minds, so the show might as well follow up on this with some kidnapping drama. Y&R fans can expect Mariah to end up in more distress in the coming episodes. Since Mariah will make a stunning discovery, that could mean she'll be horrified over Aria going missing. We all know what Ian is capable of, so he might knock out the nanny and bolt with Aria. If Ian finally accepts that Mariah isn't going to embrace him as a father figure again, he may keep a promise he previously made to Jordan Colleen Zenk. Back when Ian's partnership with Jordan was still intact, he insisted they punish Mariah and Claire Newman Haley Aaron if they didn't get what they wanted. There'd be no better way to punish Mariah than by abducting her little girl. Plus, Ian might be demented enough to think he can just start fresh with a new daughter to groom. Perhaps Ian will essentially view Aria as a second chance to play daddy and impart his twisted wisdom. Whatever the case, Aria is definitely at risk as long as Ian is alive and in Genoa City. Mariah may fly into panic mode if her upcoming discovery involves Aria's vanishing act. One thing's for sure, this whole Ian situation is bound to get worse before it gets better. Mariah already has enough on her plate worrying about missing Sharon, but she may add to her woes if Aria disappears, too. Will Mariah and Tessa face their worst nightmare? Will Ian kidnap Aria and cause more chaos with his disturbing behavior? Our Y&R predictions hint that Ian may ultimately face a fatal exit, but he'll have additional tricks to pull off in the meantime. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Mariah will get updates on some unsettling news no matter what, so stay tuned. The world of Genoa City has always been a swirling tempest of drama, intrigue, and unexpected twists, but the latest saga involving Ian Ward and the beloved Mariah Copeland takes the stakes to unimaginable heights. The Young and the Restless is about to deliver a heart-stopping storyline that leaves fans on the edge of their seats, gripping tissues and popcorn alike. Brace yourselves, because Ian's return to town spells trouble, and this time, his target is Mariah and Tessa's precious daughter, Aria. Ian Ward's malevolent presence is like a dark cloud hovering over Genoa City. The enigmatic cult leader has resurfaced, and it appears he is harboring a sinister agenda. Aria, the sweet and innocent daughter of Mariah and Tessa, has become an unexpected pawn in his twisted game. With his ability to manipulate and deceive, Ian concocts a plan that shocks even the most seasoned schemers in town. It begins with Ian's strategic infiltration of Genoa City's underbelly. Having spent years in the shadows, Ian resurfaces with an agenda rooted in revenge and redemption, at least, redemption in his own warped sense. He perceives Aria as a symbol of purity and light, a stark contrast to the chaos and darkness that have consumed his life. To Ian, taking Aria is not just an act of cruelty but a way to rewrite his story and, perhaps, start anew. The tension escalates when Mariah notices something amiss. Aria's cheerful babbles and giggles, usually echoing through the house, are suddenly replaced by an eerie silence. At first, Mariah and Tessa assume it's a momentary lapse in their daughter's usual routine, but as minutes stretch into agonizing hours, the truth begins to settle like a chilling frost. Aria is missing. Mariah, known for her fiery spirit and resilience, immediately goes into full-blown panic mode. Her protective instincts take over, and she begins a desperate search, tearing through Genoa City in a frantic attempt to find her daughter. Every familiar face from Sharon to Abby to Devon is pulled into the vortex of her despair, each one offering support, resources, and a listening ear. But Mariah's fear quickly transforms into something darker: rage. Ian's abduction of Aria triggers long-buried memories for Mariah. She's no stranger to Ian's methods, having been ensnared in his cult as a young woman. The trauma of those years bubbles to the surface, intertwining with her current agony. The pain of losing Aria strikes a raw nerve, making her even more determined to bring Ian to justice and reclaim her daughter. For Mariah, this isn't just about Aria's safety, it's about confronting her own past and ensuring that Ian's toxic influence is eradicated once and for all. Meanwhile, Ian plays his hand carefully. He keeps Aria in an undisclosed location, showering her with odd gifts and cryptic monologues that hint at his delusions of grandeur. To Ian, Aria represents a fresh start, an opportunity to prove that he can mold an innocent soul into something greater than himself. He sees himself as a savior, a guide for the child, an unsettling twist that underscores his dangerously skewed worldview. Back in Genoa City, Mariah's desperation leads her to Victor Newman. The powerful patriarch, known for his ruthless efficiency and extensive resources, takes an immediate interest in the case. Victor's own history with Ian adds a personal edge to his involvement. With the Newman family's influence and Mariah's unrelenting determination, a formidable alliance is formed. As the search intensifies, cracks begin to show in Ian's plan. His movements are traced to a remote cabin outside Genoa City, a place steeped in eerie isolation. The tension mounts as Mariah, Victor, and a team of authorities close in on the location. For Mariah, the final confrontation is not just about rescuing Aria but reclaiming her power from the man who once held her captive. When Mariah finally comes face to face with Ian, the scene is electric. Her voice trembles with a mix of fury and fear, her maternal instincts blazing like a beacon. Ian, ever the master manipulator, attempts to twist the situation, insisting he's doing what's best for Aria. But Mariah's resolve is unshakable. She sees through his lies, her love for her daughter eclipsing any shadow of doubt. The rescue is a nail-biting affair, filled with emotional highs and gut-wrenching lows. Aria, unharmed but visibly confused, clings to her mother as the authorities take Ian into custody. Mariah's tears flow freely as she holds her daughter close, the weight of the ordeal finally catching up to her. It's a moment of triumph and relief, a testament to a mother's unwavering love and the strength of a community united against darkness. In the aftermath, Mariah reflects on the ordeal. The experience has left scars, but it has also fortified her bond with Aria and Tessa. She's determined to create a future where her daughter can grow up free from fear and danger. Ian's actions serve as a stark reminder of the resilience required to protect the ones we love, and Mariah emerges from the ordeal stronger and more determined than ever. As the dust settles, Genoa City's residents breathe a collective sigh of relief, but the ripple effects of Ian's actions linger. Friendships are tested, alliances are forged, and the community is reminded of the power of unity in the face of adversity. For Mariah and Tessa, the ordeal marks a new chapter in their lives, one defined by gratitude, love, and an unbreakable resolve to cherish every precious moment with their daughter. The Young and the Restless has once again delivered a storyline that captivates and inspires, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what's next for their favorite characters. One thing is certain, in Genoa City, the drama never truly rests.